sometimes, man, I don't love it at the moment. I'm not loving it.
I'm not loving it,
man. I'm not loving it at the moment. It's just, do you know what my problem is, yeah?
Yeah.
The thing about pre-season and then the start of the season, it's the hype.
It gassed us last year too, bro.
It's the hope.
Yeah.
It's the idea that you're gonna enjoy something.
You know what?
And you get disappointed.
Expectation is the killer
of
a lot of things.
It is.
We expected something from our players. Rashford's doing interviews with Gary Neville talking about I do this, I play on the left, I like this, I'm nice,
maturing,
I feel like I'm going to get 30 a season again. I'm not saying that, I know it's 2 games in, but I'm just not seeing.
Do you think we're foolish fans, like for getting excited?
No, because
or do you think it's the euphoria of the game?
Life is about excitement. You, as a human being, you want to get excited about something.
Yeah, man. United, keep letting. Anyway, what? Okay, we scraped the 1-0 against Wolves.
Yeah, I was at the game, as you know.
What's the atmosphere like?
Did a 4-hour drive. The atmosphere was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, I got there at, so kickoff was at 8, I'm going to say. It was at 8. I got there at 6. And the place was just buzzing. Like, everyone was, there was songs and everything. I didn't get to see the protest. The Glazer protest. And that one as well. I didn't see either of those because I was in Nando's. But everyone was buzzing. The shirts were everywhere. The away shirts, that nice one that Adidas gifted us. Thank you, Adidas.
Thank you.
That was looking really good. Some people came up to me and was like, "Oh, I wasn't too sure about how the shirt would look in person, but I actually like it."
Yeah. So it's clean, man.
Yeah, very clean. The atmosphere was great. There was a lot of, I think there was a lot of tourists actually for the first game of the season. So I saw quite a few people that. Well, I was talking to them. They were actually travelling to different places, like a lot from like Scandinavia.
Okay. Probably because of Hodgkin, man.
Yeah, probably. But no, the atmosphere was amazing. The atmosphere was amazing. What
was the atmosphere after the game?
After the game,
did you stick around much? As well?
So actually, as soon as it went to VAR for Anana's penalty, that's when I left. So I was knowing that I'm leaving with a chance of there might be a penalty, but I didn't want to see it.
Yeah.
So as I was leaving, a lot of people were leaving at the same time as me, but we're watching the TVs and trying to listen to see what. And then when we heard the cheers, then we're like, okay, cool, it's fine. So yeah, but after talking to people in the grounds, everyone was a bit like, what's going on? Antony wasn't doing much, so a lot of people were upset about Antony in the sense, I'll be honest, yeah. For that game, a lot of people were upset with Antony, Garnacho. Garnacho was not doing anything that was good enough. Bruno, but obviously he provided the assist to Wan-Bissaka.
Who was rated?
Wan-Bissaka was rated.
Yeah.
Our centre backs were rated, kind of.
Okay. I thought Lindelof done well when he came on.
Yeah, he did. He did do well. Yeah. And Nana was slightly rated as well. He made a couple of saves. Yeah, but it's just the attack. Rashford wasn't really rated. He wasn't. Do you know what? He has flashes of showing that we know what he can do in it.
We know what he can do when he's on form.
Yeah.
And what on the counter attack and the transition.
Yeah.
But it's like, I need more consistency.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
In his overall play, I don't even need more consistency in his output, because the goals and assists, I think over the course of a season he will get high numbers.
Yeah.
But his overall play can be so frustrating at times that you just like, at 25 now, you should be more refined in your play.
Right.
Where even if you're not scoring, if you're not even assisting, you're still a problem.
And that's the thing with him playing number 9. And some of the balls that are going up, like Onana was trying to play. I think Wolves kept making Onana play to Wan-Bissaka. But when the ball was going up, it's like he jumps, but he's not. There's no conviction.
There's no conviction.
He's not even trying to get his head on.
I hate like trying to talk about people's body language because.
Oh, I actually finish that point. I'll say something.
Yeah, I hate trying to be like, oh, he looked blah blah blah. He looks like he's not interested, but. I think conviction is probably the better word. Rather than he's got poor body language. He doesn't seem like he's going for these headers with
like I'm going to win this.
I'm going to win it.
Yeah. And we've had a lot of number 9s in our time, or just strikers in our time that want it. Yeah, we need a Fellaini in our team right now. Our team is small, bro.
Small. It's a small team.
Our team is small.
What do you think is the biggest issue And then following on from the Tottenham game as well.
Okay, so Mount is doing the right things off the ball.
Yeah.
But on the ball, it's just not there yet. You've seen the quality, but it's just not coming together yet. Our biggest problem, I think, is the space between our attackers and our midfielder. We're leaving Casemiro on his own way too often, and against like the centre mids that Tottenham have, who are young and they can run and they're physical.
Yeah.
He's just getting outrun.
Even against Wolves, he's getting outrun.
Against Wolves, he's getting outrun. Like, it's crazy. I think you showed me something like his positioning.
Yeah.
What did you show me actually? What was it? Was it showing that
it was the amount of times Mount and Fernandes were so up.
Behind.
Basically 6 up front.
Yeah.
With Casemiro in the middle.
on his own. And
for me, I've been very quick to get onto the players in past seasons and in the past management.
Yeah.
But for me, this first 2 games is all in Ten Hag for me. Because structurally, it's not making sense what we're doing.
It's not making sense, and he's got rid of the player and Fred, that's what I'm talking about. He's got rid of the one player that would cover those gaps and has more energy in the midfield.
Yeah.
It is on Ten Hag, but Mainoo's injured. And
but we can't be putting our hopes on an 18-year-old academy.
No,
player.
but he that's the role that he would have played.
And
I don't see why Scott can't play. I don't like Scott as a DM anyways, but I don't see why he can't play it. And he did come on and make
Mount can play that role. The thing is, in the Tottenham game, you actually saw little snippets of him linking the play and coming a bit deeper, especially in the first half. Second half, I don't know, maybe he told them, look, we need to go for the win. And then we went back to playing 2 number 10s essentially.
Yeah, 2 number 10s.
And no link.
2 number 10s is not working for us. The gaps are crazy. Like the amount of times you've seen Casemiro running back to goal.
He's old, right?
I was saying to Ryan, one of our United friends, we're going back and forth on tweets, and he basically said something that I remembered is, obviously it's different because he came from La Liga to the Premier League. Yeah. But when he first came, he looked sluggish, and everyone was thinking like, what's going on? Like, we bought, he's old. Yeah. But it might just be that in pre-season or off-season, he just indulges too much. He has too much. That is
a Brazilian tendency.
Chips,
to party hard.
All of that, and then when it's time to go, he's just sluggish when it's starting, and then he's gonna kick on because that's what he did last season. He really kicked on when he was. But
he didn't really have a pre-season with us either.
He didn't so exactly.
I put it down to that last season.
Yeah. To be fair, he did have a pre-season this time, but at that age and with that much experience, are you really like? I don't know, but he just seems slow and he needs help. I think you were saying the other day that surely we should be playing Martinez as a pairing for him in that role, and then playing a back three when we have the ball.
It's like, and I feel like everyone's like catting Pep.
Yeah.
In terms of playing the 1 DM, 2 number 8s essentially, so Gundogan and De Bruyne to just give that options up front. Yeah. But what they do is they have Stones that come to the field.
Yeah, exactly.
Arsenal had Partey in the last game, or they'll have normally Zinchenko doing that. True. We're trying to play the same way, but then we haven't got any of our fullbacks tucking in or a centre back stepping in that position.
I'm trying to think back to the game. Did that not happen at all?
It didn't happen. And the first half was like Mount was being closer to Casemiro. Yeah. And it was linking a little bit better. Yeah. Second half, it was non-existent. There was no link and there was no cover and there was just no structure. Yeah, man, it's a bad start. It's a bad start. We didn't play well against Wolves. We played well in the first half against Tottenham. I think we're quite unlucky. Bruno has to hit the target with that header. Rashford had that one. He hit the target. It was a save. That one-on-one. He had a header as well. That was completely. When Fernandes did Rabona.
Oh yes, yeah.
I think it might be offside.
Casemiro had that chance from the cross as well. Yeah. So he had some good chances.
Antony hit the post.
Yeah. They were just clinical, man. Yeah. Like they.
But our goals were comical as well. Not comical, but they were. I think they were soft.
They were definitely the second goal was just like what was going on. Yeah. The first goal, Garnacho is lazy as hell. Lazy. Let's talk about Garnacho, man.
You want to talk about him?
Yeah. Right. He's young.
He's
going to make mistakes. He's going to phase out games sometimes. He's going to lose his concentration. But that's why you have an experienced left back like Shaw to shout at you like, "Yo, this is where you need to be." Why is that not happening there? Because I'm looking. If I'm sure I'm looking at him like, "Yo, this guy's jogging." My man's running.
Again, you don't know what instructions. I feel like the players have been instructed to play like this, and
to let a man run into the box and then touch.
Yeah, maybe not, but maybe to be like, I need you as an outlet, so we need to cover you in other areas. Because Rashford does similar on the left.
He does, but Rashford has never really cared about defensive stuff. That's just not him. Like and sometimes that makes me think. Well, you know when so in the games where Garnacho's not the last 2 games Garnacho hasn't been firing. Yeah. So Ten Hag has brought Sancho on. Yeah. And I thought he would bring Rashford to the left, but because of these games, we're looking like we might concede. He's keeping Rashford as a 9 still, because Sancho's way more disciplined going back. Way more. So I'm thinking that he just knows that if I play Rashford here,
he's not bothering.
Yeah, they're just gonna always have some space down the right. So maybe that's a factor.
Who do you think has been our worst player in these opening games?
Worst player in these opening games. I'm gonna just say best first. I'm gonna say Wan-Bissaka or Onana.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to say first. And then worst, I'm going to say...
It's clear for me.
Garnacho? Yeah. It's either Garnacho or Rashford. And it's based on what I expect. And I don't want to say Mason Mount because he's new to the team. And I don't want to say Bruno or Antony because they try.
I'm gonna say Rashford.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put that kind of burden and pressure on a 19-year-old. It's his first time he's starting.
Bro, he played bare games last season.
Yeah,
he played bare games.
Yeah. He's not been.
Like I'm not saying
he has been the worst, regardless.
Yeah, I'm not saying, and I'm almost saying he's been the worst because he's not doing what he did last season.
Yeah. But he did a lot of last season coming off the bench and impacting games.
That's true.
How many times did Garnacho start apart from cup games, really?
That's true. And I'm actually shocked as to... Ten Hag, I know it's one of them ones where it's like, okay, I played you the first game, you didn't do anything. I don't want to break your confidence and put you on the bench the next game. And also, people are expecting me to bench you, so I just want to be like, I'm the boss and I'm making the decisions. Yeah. I feel like those things come into play too much. Just play Sancho, bro.
Yeah.
That was the right game to play Sancho from the start. Yeah. Garnacho actually played better against Tottenham. He showed more.
Yeah, showed more.
But I think him coming off the bench in that sort of game would have been really helpful.
So what changes are you making for Forest? And then bearing in mind we've got
we're at home,
Arsenal.
right?
Yeah. Then we've got Arsenal the week after.
The week after on the Sunday, innit? So for Nottingham Forest, you know what's so funny, yeah? When Dallo came on, I liked it. But Wan-Bissaka's still so good. He's been playing
Wan-Bissaka deserves to play.
He deserves to play, man.
He deserves to play. But I know we're a better team with Dallo as right back.
Yeah.
But he deserves to play.
So yeah, same back four for me.
Yeah. Against Forest when we're attacking? Okay, yeah, he deserves it. Fine.
And we're at home.
Yeah.
I just want to just be solid, really. Don't want to concede.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what to do with the midfield because he's gonna. I don't actually know. I don't know how Nottingham Forest play. I don't know who. How many do they overload the midfield?
They do. The midfield and the back. But for me, the profile of our midfield, I actually think it works.
The profile works.
I think the profile works, but I think tactically, it's not working.
They just need to play like a line, like rather than Mount and Bruno both trying to close down when the defender's got the ball. Just Mount just drop, bro.
Yeah.
And it's high risk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's high risk, high reward, but we're seeing no reward.
Yeah.
But would you play Fernandes as the deeper 8 and put Mount further forward?
No, I play Bruno further up.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then Arsenal in mind. Are you still starting with Rashford up front?
I want. I don't know.
Are you gonna say Martial?
Oh, bro, that's one thing I was gonna say. You were talking about how players. What did you say? You said conviction.
Conviction, yeah.
Or like body language.
Yeah.
When I was there at the Wolves game and Martial went to warm up.
Yeah, you didn't look like he was on it.
Bro, he's kicking like everyone. He's there with Scott and Harry Maguire, who was meant to be on his way out, and Maguire's applauding the crowd. He's loving the energy. he's doing the workouts like he's on the pitch.
Yeah.
The warm up, sorry. And Martial's just like, like, come on, man. And everyone's looking at him like, come on, bro. Like,
oh, is it?
We're looking at you. We can see. We can all see what you're doing now.
We can see you.
Like, you're not on it.
At least pretend.
Bro, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least show us that, like, so now we can be like, hey, Ten Hag, man, play it, bro. He's on it. Mm-hmm. And you're doing the same, with the same energy, that's what you're putting on the pitch as well. Yeah. It's crazy, man. If you're doing that, you need to be scoring 30 goals a season. You can't be scoring 5 goals a season and kicking your legs like you're a toddler, fam. It's terrible. Mm-hmm. Anyways. What did you just ask me?
So Rashford still up front?
Nah, I need to get rid of that now, man. What's the Højlund
the injury? Where's he coming back?
What's the timeline on that?
Bro, we need him back ASAP.
We need something.
And the man thinks we need him back. We don't even know how he's gonna play. We don't know what's gonna happen.
But I can say for sure
he holds up the ball, innit?
He's gonna hold up the ball. He's gonna chase down.
Yeah, he's gonna work hard.
So I hope I don't, because that lower back injuries, that's quite tough. Like to really run freely. I don't want them to rush him, which I don't think they're gonna do.
I'm going.
But yeah, I'm because
central
of all that.
False 9.
I'll put him false 9. Yeah.
Do you think that whole central false 9 was just a gimmick? Because why would you do that for the whole of pre-season? You haven't trialled it once.
Well, Martial was.
And
injured.
every time he's come on, he's played on the wing.
Yeah, Martial was injured, so there was only one other option to play up front.
I think Ten Hag's going to go Rashford up front, Sancho left,
and then switch it,
and Antony, and then just hope that there's rotation.
Yeah. Let's talk about Antony.
I don't want to talk about Antony.
There's a lot of.
No, I don't want to talk about Antony.
There's a lot of opinions about Antony.
I think there's two things with Antony: the price tag.
Yeah. What was it? 85. Yeah.
Yeah, 85. Rising could be up to 100 mil apparently. The price tag, and also people not knowing what they've bought or what we bought, should I say?
Yeah. That's for sure. People didn't know. They expected him to be a mad, tricky winger.
They expected him
takes on every man. Yeah, but yeah, you are right. Mm-hmm. But what happens in this football industry is when you do pay 85 mil for a winger, that's what you should expect.
Why?
Because that's how much the wingers that do that cost. Does that make sense?
Okay, does Grealish do that?
Grealish is different.
Okay. Now let's break it down, because Grealish and Antony.
Is Grealish even a winger?
He is.
But like, is he? He wasn't a winger for Aston Villa.
So where was he playing for Aston Villa? Tell me.
He was quite fluid. Let's be honest. He was
playing left wing.
No, let's be honest.
He was playing left wing
all the time.
He was playing left wing.
Are you being serious all the time? Is that what you think?
So what I think is what I know. He was playing left wing.
Okay, cool.
He was a left winger.
Okay, cool. I like you.
Secondly,
and so you don't have to compare him.
No, but do you know why? Because Antony, even at Ajax, was never a goal-scoring, highly creative winger. He was someone that was very functional and important for team shape, team transitions, and a bit of, obviously, definitely he needs to be creative as a winger.
85 mil for team shape. There's a lot of left-footed right wingers out there that you can give you the team. You can teach them the team shape. But I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is it's the wrong. I wouldn't have bought him. I never wanted Antony.
Oh, okay.
Like you said, a lot of right-sided, left-footed wingers.
Yeah.
I think would offer you something a lot more direct.
Yes.
All right. But he's who the manager's bought, and I see why he's bought him. If Antony was bought for 40 million, no one would be getting onto him.
That's probably a true statement. But because he's a Man United winger, they probably still would.
They'll still probably get onto him.
But yeah, I mean, okay, you're saying that what his job is to widen.
He provides width.
He provides
good pressing.
Yeah.
He provides options, like genuine options for us on the wing.
Yeah.
And he attacks the space.
Yeah.
His decision making lets him down at times, but most of our attackers' decision making, like Rashford's got the worst decision making in the team for me. In the final third, decision making is off. He shoots when he should pass. He passes when he should shoot. He tries to take people on when there's literally no options, but he's still trying to take 3 people on the corner.
When there's no space.
When there's no space. Like, side foot, simple place finishing.
I don't know.
He's trying to
if
blast
he's a
it.
worse decision maker.
Who's the worst? Who makes worse decisions?
It would be out of him and Antony, to be honest. It would be those two. Sancho's one of the best decision makers.
Sancho's one of the best. I think
Bruno's a really good decision maker as well.
Yeah, Bruno's decision making is, you can argue, is hit and miss, but he's a high risk player.
Yeah.
So you'd think you're better off keeping the ball in that position. However, when he does play that high risk pass, a lot of the time there's a reward after it. But I'm looking at Antony and thinking, you're not who I wanted, but I see why the manager wanted you. And as a team, we played better with you in the team. And that doesn't mean you're worth 100 million. The price tag is out of my head now. I don't care. But if we don't play Antony, the only person I see that can offer something of the same amount, if not better, is Pellistri for me.
I've been liking Pellistri when he comes on, man.
He's a proper old-fashioned.
So what you're saying we should start Pellistri instead of Antony next game?
Do you know what I'll do? I'll start Antony again. Okay. But I'll take him off at 60 if he's not performing. I want to give Pellistri a proper 30-minute chunk.
I've just deeped this year. Since Antony's got into the team, and he's had the moments where he's just been terrible, like them terrible games, he's never been like, yo, you're going to sit out this game because somebody else is
on form. Yeah, because what's happened is last season we had Sancho on the right, he was awful.
Yeah. So I'm just, it's just making me think like he needs that maybe.
He might need it. He might need it.
Like,
he seems like the feisty kind of character.
Yes,
that
would be like he's trying to prove.
Yeah.
And I feel like he feels a bit comfortable. And I almost feel like I feel like he's a defensive kind of person. Like if he was like, you're not playing well, he's gonna be like, shut up.
Yeah.
But I feel like once Diallo's back and then we have Pellistri there, I think those two options will give him like, yo,
there's no competition
at the moment. And he should not be named. He would have been a big competition to him on that side. So it's like he's kind of comfortable. So I feel like maybe that's what he needs.
I want a bit more bravery from Antony.
I want him to use his goddamn right foot. I
don't even care about that.
I just want him to go to because he did it the other one. Maybe Wolves actually did it. He went onto his right.
Yeah.
He went down to the byline, but then I think he lost the ball or something like that. But like, give them the option because they know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, but I don't because no one says use your right foot to Robin.
I hear that, but Robin
is producing consistently.
So
for me, he needs to do that.
Yeah.
The fact he's not producing is not because he's not using his right foot.
And I think he's kind of hard done by it with Wan-Bissaka never doing that outside run.
Never.
So the defenders are always going to track you because and you're not going to get that little inch of space that you need to do the whippers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And even positioning that Ten Hag. So when we're playing 1-6.
Yeah.
He's almost playing in the inside channel.
Yeah.
As opposed to go down the byline and cut in and shoot or whatever. He's playing.
You said something to me the other day. I think it was you. Did you say that you want to try playing a DM at right back?
Yeah. Mainu,
you did say that. Yeah.
So Mainu plays a right back role when we're out of possession.
Yeah.
When we're in possession, he then slots in alongside Casemiro.
Okay.
So he would essentially be.
Okay, stinks, but
yeah.
Stinks, but like,
stinks. Why?
Stinks, but I'll give it a go in like in a Carling Cup, Carabao Cup.
Or we play three at the back. Because City essentially, not so much this season to be fair, but that's what Arsenal are playing.
Yeah.
Three at the back, and then it's Timber that's coming in.
Yeah.
He's playing more as an inside inverted fullback.
Yeah. He's gone now.
He's gone. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, all right, which teams in the league have impressed you so
far? Aston Villa.
Yep.
They're flipping sick, man.
Yeah. They were lucky with Newcastle as well, because even that game was fire. Man.
Yeah, they were. That was just a fire game. Yeah, whoever's going to outscore Newcastle. Yeah. Very impressive. They lost game to Man City. I didn't get to watch that game properly because we was at yours, but Newcastle definitely impressed me. Who else have impressed me? What
do you think of City and Arsenal? Well, Arsenal are playing today, but what do you think of City?
They're strong, man. Foden looks sick, replacing De Bruyne, man.
Yeah, Foden looks good. In the lower league teams, anyone? Doing well. Brighton are doing well.
Brighton are doing very well. I liked West Ham yesterday, you know. I actually liked them yesterday. That was a pretty good game.
Yeah, Ward-Prowse is a good
Yeah. 2 assists on his debut.
Yeah.
Who else has been good? I think.
The usual suspects, man. Liverpool. Liverpool front three look good.
Yeah, that Szoboszlai, man. He looks good, you know.
Yeah, he looks alright.
Szoboszlai.
He looks okay.
Szoboszlai.
So what?
Whatever his name is.
Yeah, but why you say so blow? That's anyway. Let's move on. We've got a lot to work on.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking that the Forest game is a chance to bounce back.
Yeah.
I don't even want to think about Arsenal because
it's away.
We're not even nowhere near ready to face a side that's in.
Our away record stinks.
It stinks against top 6. It stinks.
Stinky.
It stinks.
Or them stinky.
Yeah, it stinks.
But you know what? I feel like I don't know about this current crop of United players, but that Arsenal game has to be one that's gonna give you the energy. Like it has to be. It has to be. That's in the DNA.
Yeah.
Like you have to want to
that
smash them.
That doesn't go anywhere. Yeah.
And we got players in there that can still like tell them about it, like the Rashfords and the Scots and.
No, Arsenal will tear us a new one, man.
Yeah.
They will.
That game, Sancho has to start on the left.
On the left.
Yeah.
Martial up front by then, innit?
Who?
Martial up front by then. If Martial gets a good 45 against Forest.
Martial, you know. Anthony Martial, is that one? Yeah, man.
Alright, well, till after the Forest game, we'll be back. But before we go, let's play Noughts and Crosses.
Okay, fine.
Alright, cool. Got the medal here.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Name a Man United player that's played for United.
Yeah.
And played for Real Madrid.
I play for Real Madrid.
And played for Real Madrid.
Okay.
Yeah?
Are you starting?
No, you won last time, so you start.
Okay, cool. DB. Big Bex. I'm gonna go X.
Michael Owen.
Ooh. Oh my days. I don't know if this is true or not. Rude?
Oh my god!
Did Rude play for?
Yeah.
I was thinking, is it true or not? I couldn't remember.
Casemiro.
Good one. Varane.
Ronaldo.
Hey, no, you're distracting me, man.
Go on.
I had the name in my head as well.
You did. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, no, you forfeit. You forfeit your goal.
Just give me, if you don't shout,
okay,
I'll give you one right now.
Go on. Flips.
It doesn't count.
Who? I don't even know who. A player. Heinz.
No, he didn't.
Heinz. Gabriel Heinz. Google it.
No, he didn't.
Google it. Did he? There we go. It's love of the game. It's love of. Hey, give me a medal. Me, bro.
That's what I on for you.
Yeah.
Pause, man. Sorry.
You're a hater.
Alright.
Cheers. Back in the game.
1-1, man. Heinz was a good one. Let me search some plays that we missed out.
This looks good on me, man. Who else is there?
Yeah, players that we missed out.
Players we missed out, yeah, go on.
Yeah, and Laurie Cunningham.
Who?
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
He moved to Madrid. Well, he moved from Madrid. No, he moved to Madrid in 1979.
Okay.
So yeah. Who else did we miss?
I'm trying to think.
Give me some 2 top ones.
Who?
Angel Di Maria.
Oh shit.
Javier Hernandez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. But other than that, we got everyone. Those are the only ones, I think.
Yeah, well, I won.
Yeah, well done.
Next time.